YouTube. Lord, we had to jump on this one. We had to jump on this one. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button because we're going to talk about it. There is a trait in a lot of Black men where they feel as though they have to pander to and cuddle and never check mama. Never hold mama accountable. Mama is queen, goddess. Dr. Umar calls it the queendom because
all my life I had to fight.
and you can tell when a Black man was raised around women. You can tell when they were programmed to put women on a pedestal. And I could tell that from Derrick Jaxn. As soon as my eyes got open and I started seeing things from a different perspective. The same goes for this host. I don't know much about the host, but this is the reason why I didn't gravitate to his channel, because they tend to be very, how can I say it? I don't want to call them simpy. I don't want to call them beta, but they tend to be very like, oh, I'm going to tell women what they feel, what makes them feel good. I'm going to tell women what makes them feel like a queen and a goddess. I won't tell them the ugly truth. I won't tell them the harsh truth. And that is why I realized as I got older, I gravitated more towards Kevin Samuels, obviously, game changer. Theo, shout out to Do Better podcast. Content creators who will look you dead in your eye and tell you the honest truth. And no matter how much it hurts, they're still going to tell it because it is the truth. And I feel like that's the only way we grow. That's the only way we get better. By you telling me that I'm a queen and I'm a goddess, by Derrick Jaxn telling women that 40-year-old women are the most desirable people on the dating market. 40-year-old women with their long titties are the most desirable women on the dating market. Like, see?
1 week,
Come on, man. You don't know better than that as a crew person. Come on, man.
That does more disservice. That will make women continue going out there on the dating market with their long titties post wall and then question, wait, why am I not getting? I am the most desirable. High value men should line up and date me. I'm 40, but I look like 25, even though I got no eggs left. Like, come on, that's we're having a conversation. And in watching this interview with Derrick Jaxn, I'm like, that is why. Let's take a listen to this little part right here.
Because in the from your platform standpoint, the stuff that you were telling and helping Black women with was facts. It was no lies told.
Yeah.
What a lot of men took gripe about is that they like, oh, not only are you telling the secrets or whatever, but they kind of felt like you were pandering to Black women for your benefit. What would you say about that?
Well, we kind of have this bro code, and it's got us in the chokehold. You know, and the bro code is all about having a man's side no matter what. No matter if we're wrong or what have you. And I think personally it's created a generation of coddled men that can't take correction from anybody, no matter how soft it is or balanced it is. So when I'm saying all of this, you know, of course there's different layers to it. Some of them think, oh, it's because he wants vagina, because he wants money or what have you. But man, I was raised by a single mother around 2 sisters.
Listen.
Naturally, I lean towards the woman's point of view on things.
Listen, y'all.
Stop it. Get some help.
He was raised by a single mom, surrounded by his sisters. So naturally, he leans towards the woman point of view. Even if the woman point of view incorrect, even if the woman point of view filled with emotions and feelings, even if the woman's point of view of neglect the facts that will get the woman the desired results, he's going to lean towards their point of view. Lean towards their point of view by telling them, no matter how fat you are, men should still desire you. No need to get in the gym, sis, because you're not fat. You are just big boned. The point of view that tells them, no matter how many kids you have, you come on the dating market with used womb, you should still be leveraging your pum-pum. Because even though it's been used and passed around, it is still golden.
Oh my God.
Those are the points of views that Derrick Jaxn chose to lean towards because he was raised by women. That right there is an example of the hyena clan, an example of the matriarchy, an example of no matter how destructive female thinking is, no matter how destructive or patterns have been, still lean towards a point of view because mama raised you. Sister Shahrazad Ali talks about this a lot. the loyalty to mama, even though mama is heading in the wrong direction. Mama is heading in the direction where she got 6 different kids with 6 different last names. Derrick Jaxn says later on in the interview that his siblings ain't got the same daddy, but still he's going to lean towards that dysfunctional pattern. He's going to lean towards that dysfunctional point of view. Why? Because of loyalty to mama. Loyalty to the sisterhood is why the Black community is where it's at. Don't you dare call out Big Mama and her toxic behavior. Don't you dare hold Big Mama accountable for having kids with bums. Derrick Jaxn, daddy himself, is a bum. Go watch the full interview, y'all. He talks about how his dad got deported to Jamaica when he was just 4, but even before that, he don't remember his dad being around. But still, he's going to lean towards his mama points of view when she clearly makes terrible decisions. He's going to lean towards a point of view of a woman who did not care enough about her children to make sure that she has kids with reliable men. And that is a dysfunction right there. We aren't allowed to call out Black women toxic behavior. And it's not to call it out to stone his mama or ban his mama from society, but it's to call out those behaviors so young girls don't repeat it. To call out those behaviors so Derrick Jaxn's sisters, his mama's daughters, wouldn't go out and sleep with bum men who gonna get deported back to Jamaica.
The ghetto.
This is why I stand by it when I say men like Derrick Jaxn, this host, Dr. Umar Johnson, and so many others are a huge disservice to the Black community because they refuse to tell us Black women the ugly truth. They refuse to tell us what we're doing wrong so we can course correct. And not only do we course correct, but we tell our daughters to not make those same mistakes. Instead, they turn a blind eye to our mistakes, put us on a pedestal, call us queens and goddesses, tell us that, oh, we're a part of the queendom, and that no matter how much we disrespect y'all, no matter how much we belittle Black men, Black boys, they should not disrespect us. They should not retaliate. They should not get their passport because we are the queens and whatever we say goes. Imagine, that's the society that we're living in. That's the society that Derrick Jaxn is trying to uphold.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Y'all go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comment section. This was a spicy one, and this is not the last video I am going to do. Just a heads up. I saw that part, and I just needed to clip it real quick, but we are going to do a full live stream about this whole thing. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you think like Derrick Jaxn...
Stop it. Get some help.
It is your girl, Chantel. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.